Morning meeting of the Windsor Planning Commission will now come to order. Will the secretary please call the roll?
Doug Dennison,
Present.
Kelly Hall,
Present.
Victor Talon,
Present.
Gail Schick,
Here.
Tim Reddick,
Here.
Cindy Showerman. Here.
First item on tonight's agenda is a review of the agenda itself by the Planning Commission for any addition of items or changes to the agenda to be considered.
Mr. Chair, I move that we accept the agenda as written.
Second.
It's been moved by Commissioner Talon, seconded by Commissioner Showerman, that we accept the agenda as presented. Those in favor of the motion will vote yes. Those opposed, vote no. Motion carries unanimously. I need a rear view mirror here. Next item is public invited to be heard, and do we have any comments from the public that they sent in beforehand?
No.
Okay. We will move to the next item in, under consent calendar, we have the approval of the March 4th, 2020 meeting minutes.
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve the minutes of the February 19th, 2020 minutes.
How about March 4th?
Yeah, that'd be work.
Okay.
Second.
And moved by Commissioner Talon, second by Commissioner Showerman, that we approve the meeting minutes of March 4th, 2020. Those in favor of the motion will vote yes. Those opposed, vote no. And the motion carries unanimously. Going on to board action items, we will close our regular meeting, open up a public hearing for a conditional use grant for Timberline Church. Carlin, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and Commissioners, and for those that joining us on the phone. There was a link to the packet materials sent out with the agenda if you want to reference that. Otherwise, you can also see it on Meetings on Demand on the town's website. This request is located at Water Valley South 6 Filing, Lot 1. The address is 330 Crossroads Boulevard. The site is located east of Crossroads Boulevard and just north of Rancho Drive. The property is zoned RMU, residential mixed use. This application has been reviewed in conformance with the conditional use criteria within the municipal code. The CUG is available when there's a use that's not enumerated in the municipal code. Additionally, this is a temporary use. The request is for 2 temporary modular classrooms as well as a temporary recycled asphalt parking lot. And this request is due to the church moving locations. The existing church is located just north of the proposed modulars and temporary parking lot. Once the new site has been constructed, then the modulars and there will be 3 total, and the temporary parking lot would go away. Just going back, this here is the site plan showing how everything would be laid out. The modulars will be on the northeast corner of this lot, and the parking lot further to the west towards Crossroads Boulevard. This application has been reviewed in conformance with not only the municipal code, but any applicable engineering standards as well as building code. The site was notifications were sent out in accordance with the municipal code. The dates shown here and the areas in yellow highlighted are the properties that were noticed. The municipal code outlines the criteria to use for a conditional use grant. This application does meet the criteria. In general, the temporary use will be in character with the surrounding area. Second, the physical appearance of the use is suitable. The location of the buildings were placed to have the least impact on the neighborhood. There will be some screening around the parking lot. And then there is adequate parking, loading, and circulation for the site and the temporary buildings. And the potential effect of the use on off-site vehicular and pedestrian traffic will not be impacted. This application has been reviewed to ensure that storm drainage is adequate. Again, there'll be plant screening around the parking lot. There are no hazardous conditions, and the general compatibility of the use is in sync with the surrounding area. Staff is recommending that the Planning Commission forward a recommendation of approval of the CUG to the Town Board as presented. Staff requests that the following be entered into the record: the application supplemental materials, staff memorandum supporting documents, testimony during the public hearing, and the recommendation. And here are the 9 items for approval criteria to base your decision on. And the applicant is available on the phone, and I'm happy to answer any questions you might have.
Okay, since this is the public hearing portion of the process, does the applicant have any additional information they want to present?
Joe, did you hear that?
No, I didn't catch all of that.
This is the time for you to be able to present anything or say anything that you would like to the planning commission.
I have nothing at this point.
Okay, thank you. No other public comments, Carlin? Okay,
No, sir.
we could,
This is Shane.
Hold on, Shane does.
This is Shane Hale. I'm just calling to make sure that this function works okay. Can you guys hear me okay?
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Just want to know if we can hear you? Okay. If there are no further questions, I'd entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
Mr. Chair, I move we close the public hearing. Second.
It's been moved by Commissioner Talon, second by Commissioner Dennison, that we close the public hearing. Those in favor of the motion will vote yes, those opposed, vote no. And motion carries unanimously. We will now reconvene our regular meeting, open up the second item, agenda item here, which is the conditional use grant that was just presented at the previous item. Carlin, any further information?
I just want to note in the analysis section, I just noticed that it stated that the zoning was O for open space. It's RMU, residential mixed use. And that was stated earlier, but I just wanted to point out that discrepancy.
Mr. Talon?
Carla, what's our timelines on this? How long are they gonna have them there? When's their designated build out on the church up on the hill?
They're requesting 3 years for
3 years.
this application. It's possible they may need to request an extension if that
Okay.
facility is not built by that time.
That's good. Thank you.
Mr. Chair,
Any other, Mr. Dennison?
did we look at another proposal similar to this at the same location previously?
Yes, that was actually at 360 Crossroads, and that's the lot to the north. It's just east of their existing building.
Okay.
So there's one modular there now,
So that'd be a total of 3 then.
correct?
Any other questions, comments from the commission?
Mr. Chair, I move that we forward a recommendation to the town board for the conditional use grant for the Timberline the church.
Second.
Been moved by Commissioner Talon, second by Commissioner Dennison, that we forward to the town board a recommendation of approval for the 3-year period for the conditional use grant as presented. Those in favor of the motion will vote yes, those opposed vote no. And motion carries unanimously. Okay, communication from planning commission. Cindy,
No communications.
Tim, you have anything?
No, sir.
Mr. Talon?
No communications.
Kathy?
Kelly.
Kelly, Kathy, Katie,
Kimberly?
tell me when I get it.
I have nothing.
No.
Mr. Dennison, our town board liaison, is he on the line?
No, sir.
Okay. Communication from staff.
Just wanted to let you know that the transportation master plan will be on the town board agenda next Monday night. And thank you everyone for coming and participating in this new virtual meeting test.
Anything else, Carmen?
That's all.
Okay. Are you good? Any communication? Crystal,
No communications.
Move to close the
Second.
you're closed.